Kim Jong Un, a name that evokes a mix of fascination and fear. As the leader of North Korea, he presides over a nation shrouded in mystery, where his extravagant lifestyle starkly contrasts with the daily struggles of its people. Step into the captivating world of Kim Jong Un, where luxury coexists with hardship, revealing the shocking realities behind the facade. But wait, before we dive fully into this, take 2 seconds and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on our future amazing content. And hit the like button. Strange and crazy things about Kim Jong Un that no one knows. 1. The mysterious lifestyle. Kim Jong Un's life is a tantalizing enigma, an intricate web woven with secrecy and intrigue. As he moves through the shadows of his palace, one can almost feel the weight of the world on his shoulders, a ruler caught in a precarious balance between luxury and danger. Picture a lavish dining room adorned with golden accents and crystal chandeliers, where the scent of gourmet dishes wafts through the air. Each night, as the sun sets, Kim indulges in meals fit for a king. Succulent Kobe beef, paired perfectly with crystal champagne that sparkles like stars in the night sky, and a selection of exotic cheeses from around the globe. But behind this extravagant facade lies a darker reality. Imagine trying to drift into a peaceful slumber knowing that every bite you take is a stark reminder of the millions outside your gates struggling to find their next meal. As he lays in his opulent bed, thoughts swirl in his mind. Rumors of assassination plots, betrayal from within, and the ever-looming threat of international scrutiny. This relentless paranoia robs him of restful sleep, leaving him tossing and turning under the weight of his own excess. While he feasts in comfort, the harsh contrast of a nation grappling with poverty unfolds outside, raising uncomfortable questions about the nature of leadership and responsibility. 2. Unhealthy habits. Delve deeper into the heart of Kim's excess, and you'll uncover a lifestyle that borders on the absurd. His reported yearly expenditure of around $30 million on wine alone paints a vivid picture of indulgence that few can comprehend. Imagine the grand halls of his palace, where opulent bottles of wine are uncorked to flow like rivers, reserved only for a select circle of courtiers and trusted allies. High-end vodka and fine cognac, rich and smooth, are always at his fingertips. His former personal chef reveals that Kim has a particular fondness for Hennessy, a bottle of which could feed a North Korean family for weeks. Picture a leader who savors every sip, the taste of luxury enveloping him while millions of his people face daily starvation. It's an irony that hangs in the air. Kim, engulfed in a bubble of excess, oblivious or indifferent to the struggles of those living in his shadow. With each drink, his health deteriorates, leading to a significant weight gain that mirrors the growing disconnect between him and his citizens. His nightly toasts echo through the halls, a clinking of glasses that celebrates a life of grandeur, all the while highlighting a nation's silent suffering. 3. Health deterioration. As the curtain rises on the life of Kim Jong Un, the bright lights of luxury cast long shadows, revealing the cracks in his carefully curated image. Reports of his health issues, a struggle with diabetes and high blood pressure, paint a poignant portrait of a man ensnared by his own choices. Visualize Kim undergoing procedures, desperately trying to maintain an appearance of invincibility while grappling with ailments that betray his lavish lifestyle. Surgeries for gout leave him with a vulnerability that starkly contrasts the godlike persona he attempts to project. Behind the opulence, there lies a deeper truth. Kim's health issues are not just personal struggles, but a reflection of the very system he commands. Each medical procedure he undergoes serves as a reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who wield immense power. The thought of a leader who feasts in luxury yet battles real health challenges paints a complex picture, one where the human experience collides with the demands of authority. The powerful image of Kim standing tall, radiating confidence, belies the struggle within, reminding us all that no matter the wealth or power, everyone is ultimately wrestling with their own mortality. 4. A day in the life. Curious about what a typical day looks like for Kim Jong Un. His mornings likely start in the opulent surroundings of his lavish palace, where sunlight filters through grand windows, illuminating the exquisite decor. After a breakfast of delicacies imported from around the world, think fresh fruit, gourmet pastries, and fine coffee, he prepares for the day ahead. As the sun rises over Pyongyang, Kim embarks on his daily routine, which often includes visits to factories, farms, and construction sites. These outings seem designed to showcase his role as a diligent leader committed to improving the lives of his people. Picture him stepping out of his luxury vehicle, flanked by advisors and bodyguards, dressed in perfectly tailored suits and adorned with luxury watches that reflect his wealth. Cameras flash as he smiles and gestures, projecting an image of accessibility and strength. Yet beneath this polished veneer lies a more complex reality. His visits, often choreographed and staged, mask the true struggles of the average North Korean. For many, life consists of long hours in labor-intensive jobs, with meager pay and limited access to basic necessities. While Kim beams alongside smiling factory workers, these same individuals often face food shortages and economic instability, knowing that their leader lives in a world of abundance. The stark contrast becomes even more apparent as Kim jets around the country in a private jet, leaving behind a trail of luxury. He visits the pristine, well-kept facilities of state-run enterprises, yet just outside those gates, families grapple with hunger and uncertainty. As he mingles with dignitaries and local leaders, the emotional weight of those left behind lingers in the air, a poignant reminder that while he crafts his public image, the daily struggles of his citizens continue unabated. 5. Living in luxury. Kim Jong Un's life is an extravagant spectacle, a stark contrast to the grim reality faced by the majority of North Koreans. His opulent lifestyle, funded by state resources, reveals a disturbing truth. An estimated quarter of North Korea's GDP is dedicated to sustaining his lavish existence. Imagine palatial residences, adorned with the finest art and furniture, where every whim is catered to by a loyal staff. While Kim enjoys sumptuous feasts of imported delicacies, like live seafood flown in from the coast, millions of North Koreans struggle to find enough to eat. Picture the haunting image of a family gathering around a meager meal, where every bite is rationed, their faces marked by hardship and resilience. As Kim hosts extravagant banquets, complete with rare wines and delicacies that most can only dream of, the people are left to wonder where their next meal will come from. This heartbreaking juxtaposition paints a painful reality. While Kim dines like a king, his people navigate a life of scarcity, revealing the deep divide that characterizes North Korean society. Kim's celebrations are replete with fireworks, elaborate stage performances, and an abundance of food, creating a festival atmosphere that further emphasizes the disparity. Yet, as fireworks light up the sky and the sounds of laughter echo around him, the voices of the suffering remain silent, overshadowed by the grandeur. His parties and public displays of wealth serve to reinforce his power and dominance, but they also highlight the cost of such luxury. An entire nation left in the shadows, grappling with the struggles of everyday existence. Oh, and by the way, I know you're liking this video already. Go ahead right now and show me some love by hitting the like button. Done. All right, let's continue. 6. Extravagant transportation. Kim's passion for luxury finds its expression in an impressive collection of vehicles that could rival the most exclusive auto shows. Picture a sprawling garage filled with elite cars, sleek Mercedes, powerful Autos, and jaw-dropping Lamborghinis, each one a testament to his wealth and status. Among these automotive marvels, his prized possession is the armored Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard, a fortress on wheels that costs a staggering $1 million. This vehicle isn't just about style. It's a reflection of Kim's paranoia about his safety, designed to withstand attacks and ensure his protection. As Kim glides through the streets of Pyongyang, imagine the stark contrast between his luxurious ride and the dilapidated vehicles that line the roads. For most North Koreans, basic transportation is a distant dream, with many walking miles just to reach essential services. Picture a father carrying his child on his back, trudging along dusty roads, while Kim whizzes by in a convoy of luxury cars, the sound of engines roaring as they navigate the bustling city. But Kim's extravagant lifestyle doesn't end with his vehicles. He also owns a lavish yacht, complete with a helicopter, allowing him to escape the confines of his isolated country and traverse the open seas. Imagine him lounging on the deck, sipping on fine wines, while back home, families struggle to make ends meet. The juxtaposition of his opulent travels and the harsh reality faced by his citizens creates a powerful narrative about privilege and power, underscoring the disconnect between a leader living in luxury and the everyday struggles of his people. 7. Crafting a godlike image. In the isolated world of North Korea, Kim Jong Un is more than just a leader. He is a deity. Through the relentless machinery of state propaganda, he has carefully crafted an image that glorifies his every action. State media heralds him as a visionary, a benevolent ruler whose very presence brings prosperity. Each news broadcast showcases him engaging with his people, grinning broadly as he inspects new factories, or enthusiastically presenting gifts to loyal followers. These images serve a dual purpose. They bolster his image as a godlike figure while distracting from the harsh realities that loom over the lives of ordinary North Koreans. Imagine a nation where the leader is revered to the extent that his birthday is celebrated with parades and fireworks, while families go hungry. Kim indulges in extravagant banquets, feasting on delicacies flown in from around the world, including seafood from Japan and fruits grown in the rarest of climates. He treats his inner circle to lavish gifts, all while the average citizen struggles with food shortages that plague the country. This disparity creates a jarring reality, where the man at the top revels in excess and those beneath him toil for basic sustenance. But the godlike image comes at a cost. Kim's regime stifles dissent through fear, instilling a sense of paranoia among the populace. Anyone who dares to speak against him risks severe punishment, often leading to imprisonment or worse. In this environment of oppression, the disconnect between Kim's self-proclaimed divinity and the everyday suffering of his citizens is stark. Behind the closed doors of his opulent palaces, the cries for help from the people go unheard, drowned out by the clinking of glasses at his extravagant feasts. 8. Fear of assassination. In the high-stakes game of power that Kim Jong Un plays, fear is his constant companion. Having inherited the throne from his father, who survived numerous assassination attempts, Kim knows that danger lurks around every corner. His reign is underpinned by an unshakable paranoia that fuels his every decision. To combat this threat, he surrounds himself with a cadre of elite bodyguards, handpicked for their loyalty and ruthlessness, ensuring he remains untouchable. Picture a scene where Kim is whisked away from a public event, shielded by layers of security, each step a reminder of the precarious position he holds. This fear shapes not just his actions, but his entire governance style. Driven by a deep-seated need to eliminate perceived threats, he employs harsh measures against those he suspects of disloyalty. Executions of high-ranking officials are not uncommon, serving as chilling reminders of the price of betrayal. While he projects an image of unyielding strength to the world, this facade crumbles under the weight of his fears. The very power he wields to instill control also binds him in a web of anxiety. Ironically, despite his position at the pinnacle of power, Kim's life is a cycle of sleepless nights and constant vigilance. He must balance the image of a strong leader with the reality of being a man haunted by the specter of violence. His fear, deeply personal yet universally relatable, adds another layer to the enigma of Kim Jong Un, a leader so powerful yet so vulnerable. 9. Reflecting on the paradox. Kim Jong Un's existence is a study in contrasts, an extravagant lifestyle juxtaposed against the stark realities of life for his citizens. He glides through his days in luxurious cars, dines on gourmet meals, and enjoys the finest wines, all while millions live under the shadow of food insecurity and economic despair. The chasm between his opulent world and the harsh experiences of the North Korean people serves as a haunting reminder of the inequities present in the regime. Picture a family in North Korea, gathered around a sparse table, making do with whatever rations they can scrape together. As they share their meager meal, the news reports showcase Kim's latest triumph, an impressive new skyscraper or a military parade. While he basks in glory, the weight of their struggles presses down on their spirits. This vivid contrast leaves many questioning the nature of leadership and responsibility. How can one man revel in luxury while his people endure suffering? This paradox invites a deeper reflection on the implications of power. Kim's ability to manipulate his image while ignoring the plight of his citizens raises fundamental questions about accountability in leadership. As he sits atop a throne of excess, the specter of discontent looms large among his people. The disconnect between his lavish lifestyle and the struggles of his citizens is not merely an oversight. It is a profound failure of governance. In this intricate web of power, privilege, and suffering, Kim Jong Un's story becomes a lens through which we can examine the responsibilities of leaders in shaping the lives of their people. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the nature of authority, the ethics of governance, and the cost of maintaining control in a world where privilege often blinds leaders to the realities of their citizens. Let us have your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for joining us. If you found this information enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content about cities and cultures from around the world.